Alright, so I'm going to do a video real quick on how to remove a bolt that's stuck and broke off. That's the bolt right there. It's broke off a little bit below flush and it's stuck in there. I try to tap it with the chisel a little bit, which sometimes if you get lucky it'll work, but that hardly ever works. So what I'm going to do, so that's probably about a 1/2 inch diameter bolt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bolt that broke, which is right here, and I'm going to grind it down in a shape where I can actually weld to that. I might have to touch it up a little bit, but that's the general idea of what I'm doing. Just shaping it where I could actually put a weld on it. Okay, so that's the shape of it. And that's what I'm working with. That's about how much weld I could put on there. Probably like a, I don't know, a 1/2 inch bead. A little bit less actually. And on the other side, looks the same. Hopefully that can make a, hopefully about a 1/4 inch of weld could actually be strong enough. I don't know how tight that is, but I don't know. Only one way to find out. But first I'm going to take a Dremel and polish that surface a little bit just to clean it. It's not perfect, but that's going to have to do. It's clean enough. I've welded dirtier stuff before. Alright, so I got it clamped to the table, got my ground lead on it. I'm just going to set my machine to about 100, and it's set on about 116 amps. That should be enough. I'm just going to hold it in place while I tack it, and then go back and weld it. There's no way to see what I'm doing, so I'm just going to have to cut the camera off for a minute and finish this up. Alright, so this is what we're working with. That's one side, got one little bead in there. It's actually, I actually tacked it on both sides and then put a bead over it, so it should have a decent amount of weld on it, kind of. And then there's the other side. I had just enough space to put probably like a 1/4 inch of bead on there. I hope this comes out because I'm tired of messing with it. Moment of truth. And there it is. I got it out. I'm not gonna lie to you. It didn't take much torque to take it out. It was already kind of loose, but it was just tight enough to where trying to grab it with anything or tap it with the chisel or something, it wasn't doing anything. Just to add a little bit of confidence to show how strong that actually is. I'm going to set my torque wrench to something reasonable. 70 pounds of torque. 70 pounds of torque. It's slipping in the vise. All it did was slip in the vise. It did not break at all. Okay, I broke it. I guess I failed to prove a point, but it did take quite a bit of force. But yeah, it did break. Whatever. I guess I look dumb now. I would say for most bolts that would probably work. But then again, a lot of the times they're actually tighter than that, because I've actually had bolt extractors which take quite a bit of force to break on bolts that big, where I'd actually break that off in there, then you have a real mess. So, I mean, that's actually the fastest method, I think. It's actually easier than drilling. Okay, that's only a grade 5 bolt, but that's still pretty hard to drill through. So, whatever. Hopefully you found this video helpful or entertaining. If you did, please like and subscribe.